Doctors say they're seeing a rise in respiratory illnesses across Maine, including COVID-19. Good evening and thanks for joining us here on News Center Maine at 5:30. I'm Zach Blanchard. Chris Costa is off tonight. The Maine Centers for Disease Control and Prevention reported 630 COVID cases in the state earlier this month. And in early July, that number was at 344. Keep in mind, these are only cases reported to the Maine CDC, which isn't required. The increase in illnesses comes as the school year is about to start. News Center Maine's Katie Delaney shows us how school leaders are preparing for this spike.
We want to minimize all of that as best we can.
Dr. James Jarvis from Eastern Maine Medical Center says they're seeing a summer surge in COVID-19, the flu, and other respiratory viruses.
Yeah, I think we should start to be a little bit more concerned. So I've been telling my patients who are at risk for severe disease from any one of these kind of viruses that they probably should go back to wearing masks if they haven't been, especially when they're going to be in an indoor setting.
Dr. Jarvis says if you have symptoms of a respiratory illness and they're not getting better, you should reach out to your doctor.
Just taking good care and staying home if you don't feel well.
Dr. Jarvis says he's expecting respiratory illness cases to continue to increase as the school year begins. Now, school leaders in the area are making preparations to try to keep kids healthy as they return to the classroom.
Talk to them about the importance of being healthy and keeping, their hands washed. So teachers will actually practice during the day washing their hands, especially at the younger ages.
At Bangor Public Schools, the district is continuing many of the protocols put in place during the pandemic, including using air purifiers and hand sanitizer. This year, health clinics are being introduced in Bangor's middle schools to get students accessible medical care. Leaders say the most important lesson from the pandemic was the importance of communication.
Communication is a two-way street. If something's happening at school, if a student's not feeling well, we reach out to parents and let them know. But we also appreciate when parents call us and let us know that their child is not feeling well.
Superintendent of Brewer Schools, Greg Palmer, worries that this spike in respiratory illnesses will decrease school attendance. He's hoping to strike a balance between keeping students safe and getting them the education they need.
We want kids in school, if symptoms are going away and they're fever-free, we'd like to make sure that they're in class.
Doctors encourage students to receive flu and COVID vaccines this fall to have a healthier school year. Katie Delaney, News Center, Maine.